Hey, what's up you guys, it's IAmTheLionRider, and in today's video I thought I would address something that I believe to be a true injustice to the Planet Zoo community. Now many of you may know Leaf Productions, famous for his realistic animal mating animations video. Well guess what, he's also a good friend of mine. Sometimes we go on zoo dates together, sometimes we even bring our girlfriends, sometimes we avoid wheelbarrows randomly placed in the middle of the highway in the high speed lane and then we have to swerve to get out of the way to avoid death. Well guess what, and sometimes we even play Among Us. But more importantly, what you don't know about Leaf Productions is that he is an avid pin collector. What kind of pins does he have? All kinds of pins. He has zoo pins, he has country pins, he even has the limited edition Inside Out pin that changes the emotion depending how he's feeling that day. Guess how he's feeling today? Kinda sad. Guess why? Because he doesn't have a very specific pin from his collection. Now what is that pin? That is the Planet Zoo Simulation Runs Wild Rare Promotion pin from Gamescom 2019 by Frontier Developments. Now why doesn't he have this pin? Well, it's very simple. He didn't attend Gamescom in 2019 to obtain this Planet Zoo Simulation Runs Wild Rare Promotion pin. But why? How can he possibly get this pin? Well, he has one of two options. This random guy from Germany is trying to sell it for $70, but I don't have $70. Leaf doesn't have $70. Well, he probably does because he has a full-time job, and more importantly, he has a bunch of DP from all the Planet Zoo mods that he codes for everyone, but that's not important. He shouldn't have to pay that, because the more important thing is that Frontier should give it to him. Why? For several reasons. Number one, and this is the most important, it's his birthday today. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. It's his birthday today. Today? Yeah, the day you're seeing this video? Yeah, it's July 17th. And guess what? That is the day that Leaf Productions was blessed by this earth to be bestowed upon us in the entire Planet Zoo community forever. And I want to thank him by personally getting him this pin. Now, what do we got to do? Well, first off, I need to ask Frontier directly. So everyone who's watching this video, go tell Frontier, come watch this video. Because they need to listen to this important thing. You deserve to give this man this pin. Because this pin means more to him than anything else. You gave him a shovel recently. What good is that shovel? I don't know. Maybe he can dig himself out of this depression you gave him because he doesn't have this pin. But more importantly, you gave a pin to some other person who made a pot. Oh, whoa, great. That's cool and all. It's a very nice looking pot, but, you know, why do they get a pin and he doesn't? He's done a bunch for this community. So I'm just going to run down a few things why he deserves this pin. First things first, he's the nicest man I know. I don't know a single person that can say anything negative about Leaf because he's so nice to everyone. More importantly, he's so optimistic. I've never met someone more optimistic than Leaf Productions, and that is because no matter how bad the situation is, he can always spin it. He can always say that is the best feature, that is amazing, I love it, I love it, I love it, and that is just so commendable. Compare that to my videos. I just make rant videos. What kind of rant video would I make? I don't know, something about why Frontier should probably fix Goron's wooden planks already. He's been asking you for months. He made a poll and everything, and you've been ignoring him, and Bob's Burgers is broken. You need to fix it on him. Anyways, back to Leaf. So what has he done for the community lately? I don't know. I mean, let's talk about ZSU. Okay, so ZSU. He got everyone attached to ZSU. He makes Hope Island. Then what does he do? He loses it. Then what does he do? He rebuilds it like a beautiful phoenix. And then what happens? He loses it again. Then what does he do? He rebuilds it again. Then what does he do? He breaks it all with mods. I fix it for him, but then all the ZSU staff leaves. What happens next? I don't know. I don't care. Anyways, speaking of mods, who else has made as many as him? No one. That's true, because more importantly, who has made the best mods for Planet Zoo? It is Leaf Productions. What has he made? He made famous mods like the Atlantic salmon and the African bulldog fish. Without him, who's going to make all the fish? Is it going to be Narwhaler? I don't think so. He doesn't make any mods of value. Anyways, not to mention, without Leaf, who's going to create the Making the Domestic African Goat Back video for Planet Zoo? Is it going to be me? No, I'm too busy watching the Zoo on Animal Planet, starring Bronx Zoo director James Raheny. So finally, please, Frontier, give Leaf the pin that he deserves. He deserves it more than anyone else in this community. He is the most persistent person I know. I don't know a single person who could come back after being rejected by all 4 members of the Koali team and then still ending up on the Delay Designers channel several times. I need this man to have a pin tomorrow. So if you are listening, Frontier, please do everything you can and get this man a pin. If you do not do this, Frontier, I will personally march myself down to the Roger Williams Planetarium. I will then purchase a pin of the planet Saturn. I will then take that pin home and then spend many hours chiseling away at the right side of Saturn's rings until it is a perfect replica of a lion's tail. I will then package that pin and then bestow it upon Leaf just to see the smile on his face as wide as the eye can see. So one way or another, Frontier, I am committed to changing the Inside Out pin on Leaf Productions corkboard from the sadness emotion to the joy emotion, and I hope that you will be a part of that. If not, I will have to do what I said before and march down to the planetarium, buy a Saturn pin, and chisel away for many hours. But I hope that you do what is right and give him the pin that he deserves. Thank you all for watching today's video. I have been IAmTheLionRider, and have a wonderful birthday, Leaf Productions, you proud patriot of the Planet Zoo community.